touches the core of civilization, the strength of every nation, and the foundation of every country's spiritual development. Craftsmanship occupies a special place among the ancient values. Tajikistan is a unique country which has preserved its traditions in the original state. In the era of advanced technologies, it is not easy to preserve the ancient arts and crafts when new developments and innovations are being widely implemented in all sectors of the social life. Tajikistan is a country which managed to balance the ancient and the new and combine them in order to keep up with time. Tourism, craftsmanship, and rural infrastructure are well developing in Tajikistan. The government adopted a program aimed to develop these sectors, which yielded positive results as buildings in Tajikistan are decorated by craftspeople. Tea houses in Tajikistan resemble museums. For instance, in addition to enjoying traditional food and drinks, visitors of this large palace have the opportunity to learn about the history of Tajikistan in this wonderful architectural facility. The unique building was fully designed by local craftspeople. There are many breathtaking architectural facilities in the world. However, it is not an exaggeration to say that one of the most beautiful and unique buildings are located in the Tajik capital, Dushanbe. The large facility takes the area of 3 hectares and the height of the main building is 46 meters. There are many lawns and gardens with various trees and plants around the facility. After enjoying the exterior, the visitors enter the building to learn more about the history of the Tajik craftsmanship. The facility has the capacity of welcoming 3,200 people and was previously planned to become Tajikistan's largest tea house. The construction took 6 years and as a result, the building turned into a royal palace. There are 12 halls in the building decorated with the use of various traditional arts and crafts. The pillars in the halls are decorated with unique ornaments. The first event held in our facility was the summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, organized by the Tajik president in September 2014. The small hall adorned the mirrors and flags of the SCO member countries and was decorated to commemorate our first ever event. Our golden hall is called Zarandut. The extended meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization was held here. This meeting was covered live by the media in many countries. The name of the hall means golden in the Tajik language, as the interior design is made of gold. The height and width of the hall is 36 meters. The facility's dome is the largest one in Central Asia. There are 1,116 light bulbs in the chandelier, which weighs 6.7 tons. There is a lift system which allows to change the bulbs. The walls are decorated with ceramic and wooden elements. This is the largest marble hall in our facility. It is called Gulistan. The hall hosts official events. The hall's interior is entirely made of the Siberian setter. The hall's area is 6,500 square meters. The ornaments on the pillars are unique and each of them is very different. The mirrors in the hall are also decorated by the craftspeople. The chandeliers are embellished with local rock crystals and they all can be lifted and lowered down. The largest chandelier is 3 tons. The floor is made out of 94 wood species. The next hall is also made of marble. It is called arjang. There are 29 varieties of locally extracted semi-precious stones used in the hall's interior design. Apart from granite and marble, 52,000 kilograms of semi-precious stones extracted locally were used in the construction of the hall. There are also wooden items here. In addition to setter brought from Siberia, all materials were made locally, and they were all treated and carved by local craftspeople. Therefore, there's a variety of ornaments on the pillars in arjang. Craftspeople worked hard to decorate the marble hall with the area of 3,000 square meters. The walls are beautifully carved with ancient fairy tales and proverbial sayings of Tajik philosophers and scholars. The modern building with ancient design is considered as the pearl of Tajik people and pride of the nation. The old and new designs are in perfect harmony, indicating the continuity of different eras. In addition to the halls, we also have a bowling alley, a billiard, 3D cinema, karting, as well as a tea house for all of our visiting guests. All of them are decorated in the national design. The history of the Tajik people is rich. Although the building is newly built, the history of the national handicraft dates back to the ancient centuries. Jewelers who collected 4,000 pieces of iron from all over the country, as well as decorative stone crafters and wood carving masters, were attracted to the construction of the facility. They decorated 40,000 square meters of the facility in the national design. Wood carving master Doron Yosef also made a great contribution to the palace. It has been 25 years since he started popularizing the ancient traditional crafts. He pays special attention to teaching the skills in order to preserve the heritage of the ancestors. The art of wood carving is passed down from a father to a child. Its history dates back to the 5th century before Christ. My father taught me how to master this art, and I learned a lot from him. Today I have gathered my brothers. My goal is to help them master the ancient art of the ancestors that is handed from generation to generation. In addition to teaching the skills, the master of the traditional art uses his knowledge in practice. Today he has a small workshop where he and his followers make various products with various national designs. The ancient tradition of handicraft has become a family occupation uniting all family members. We have brought together drawing, wood carving, stonecraft, and brickwork in one area. For example, all of these crafts are harmoniously intertwined here. It took 1 year and 2 months in order to decorate this facility. The master has to work almost 5 days straight to decorate 1 square meter. Interestingly, this is the time necessary to make the simplest technique of decorating. This kind of art requires not only skills but also patience and great precision. For example, 18 masters have worked on making and decorating the entrance door for an entire month. The state recognizes the importance of the work of the craftspeople. Therefore, the government supports the opening of the workshops and gives various tax exemptions to the craftspeople for up to 5 years. The government also supports the popularization of folk art. We are popularizing our crafts overseas. There is a particular demand in the European countries. Asian countries and other parts of the world are also showing their interest. We're going to visit the United Arab Emirates and organize an exhibition there. We will offer our products and give master classes. Tajikistan is a country that highly respects its history. The rich culture and skilled talents of the people, which originates from the ancient times, have produced a combination of fascinating works. These miracles are widespread in the architecture of modern buildings.